Hi students, today we will see about how to do a parallelization of a serial program. Serial program is a program which is meant to do a step-by-step process to obtain a result. Whereas parallelization is you are going to do the process parallelly in order to reduce the time of the program and we are going to obtain the result in a faster manner. So taking of an example, let us take the n numbers. Say n equal to 6 here. I am taking 6 numbers from 1 to 6. I am taking 6 numbers whose sum I have to calculate. So for this, I can write the serial program in this manner. So think of this program without this line. So that is your serial program. So here I am initiating the sum value to be 0 at the start. Sum will hold my total of the n numbers at the at the end of the program. So here I am initializing it to be 0 in order to avoid any garbage value to be assigned to the sum. I have to initiate it to 0. So next I am going to get in the numbers which is starting from 0 to less than n, because my numbers are 6 numbers. So if it is going to start with 0, then it should be less than n. Plus. So I am getting the values of those numbers in an array and I am summing up. Sum plus is equal to array of I. First time it will be array of 0 that will get added to this. Array of 0 is 1. That number will added to the sum 1 plus 0. So the second number which I am going to get, array of 1, will be 2. Then I will add that value with the already summed value of 0 plus 1 and the coming number 2. So like this the total will be added and we will be obtaining the result in the sum. So if I am going to do the parallelization for this program, then I have to insert one line inside this C program, that is hashtag program-OMP parallel for reduction plus sum. So this means that I am going to call the OpenMP parallel programming for doing the calculation of sum. So I am going to make the forthcoming loop as a parallel process. This line indicates that. The forthcoming lines is taken as a parallel process which is assigned to multi-threads, multi-CPUs, multi-cores, multi-processors in order to execute the sums. The sums then obtained from different cores will be called back and the total global sum will be obtained by means of adding the local sum. So this line is used to make the forthcoming loop into a parallel one. Also this variable indicates which variable has to be treated for that process. So here the sum variable has to be treated for the parallel process. So that is indicated by this place. So, what are the things to consider in order to do the parallelization of your serial program? First is understanding the parallelization. All the lines cannot be parallelized. Only the lines that can be executed in a parallel manner can be made as a parallelization. For example, these tasks are individual task which is not dependent over any other things that can be carried out by different cores. So this loop can be parallelized. We have to first check whether the whether that part of the program can be run as an individual task. Then we have to assign it to different cores, different processor, and we have to obtain the results, local results, and we have to sum up the total global result. So speeding up is one of the advantage of the parallelization. So we can split up the work to different processors and we can obtain the local results to get the global result. So there will be a speed up in the program. If we see the challenges in achieving the speed up, it is parallelization of all the lines is not possible, and also we have to utilize all the course in a proper manner in order to get a better speed up. Amdahl's law suggests that every line cannot be taken for parallelization. Some of the lines will not be included in parallelization like this because it cannot be done in a parallel manner. This will reduce the efficiency of the parallelization of programs. So that should be taken into account, and the CPUs should be used in a proper manner to achieve a full efficiency, greater efficiency. Also, we have to take into consideration the scalability of the future programs that can be implemented in this same setup. So scalability has to be there. Thank you.